Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you along with me. We have the 6-week postpartum appointment. I just left Haley off at school. I have Aubrey with me and baby boy, and let's see how it goes with an appointment with just me and 2 babies.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby.
Well, we just got here and I'm 30 minutes early, which is perfect because it took a while to find parking. And I'm feeding baby boy. This is gonna be my 6-week postpartum appointment. And I honestly forgot about it. They had to call me to schedule the appointment because I completely forgot that 6 weeks honestly just came so fast. It was like in the blink of an eye. I think it's just a sleep deprivation, but yeah. Breastfeeding has been a struggle lately. Baby boy keeps popping off of the breast, and I know he's hungry and I know his latch is right, but he just keeps popping off like if he's very uncomfortable. And I made an appointment with a pediatrician that we will be going to tomorrow, and I have a lactation consultant visit here at my appointment today after my appointment. So I'm eager to see what they say because I've literally tried everything.
Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things we don't have to move so fast, baby.
So we're out of the appointment. Everything went well, thankfully. Say hi.
Hi. Yes.
We got little Aubrey some chicken nuggets at Wendy's. I forgot. Yeah, Wendy's. And I stopped and I got some real food for me. She was not gonna eat this, and I love this. I haven't had it in forever. I totally skipped my breakfast this morning, so I'm having a tropic chop with chicken and pork, also with a salad and some yuca bites. This is typically nothing like what I eat in my car. Normally if we eat like fast food like what Aubrey's eating, and I eat a hamburger and that's it. But the appointment went well, thankfully. They cleared me finally. I'm so ready to start working out, and I'm ready to start walking with Aubrey and the baby. And I'm just so ready. We also talked about an IUD, so if you guys are experienced with IUD, if anybody is experienced with that, please let me know in the comments what you got or what was your experience, or DM me on Instagram. I've never had one before, obviously, and I am most likely gonna get one in 2 weeks. So we scheduled the appointment. I'm gonna do my research, but if you have any experience with that, please let me know in the comments because I've never had that done and I don't really know anything about it. The lactation consultant was able to check him out really quick, and she did say that little Leo has most likely a type 2 or type 3 posterior tongue tie. So she did recommend 2 dentists, so I am gonna go ahead and give them a call. I'm gonna probably wait till the pediatrician tomorrow just to get a second opinion and see what my pediatrician says. But to my knowledge, pediatricians aren't very experienced with tongue ties and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do my research on the type of tongue ties she said that he might have, and I'm gonna give the pediatric dentist a call. Either way, I'm gonna schedule an appointment because I'm trying to continue breastfeeding, and it would be so much easier if I don't have to pump and then feed him, and I could just feed him whenever and wherever. So yeah, I am totally going to go in on my lunch and we'll see what we do. I ended up just coming home as soon as we finished eating, and we drove around to find like a little playground or something. Aubrey was asleep and little man was asleep, and I knew that his feeding time was gonna come pretty soon, so I just ended up driving home. Either way, I have to pick up Haley pretty soon here, but I just wanted to talk about what I'm kind of experiencing with him as far as breastfeeding. He pops on and off of the breast constantly, like he cannot get comfortable, and when he does, it doesn't last long before he has to do it again. Our feedings are taking so long. instead of like maybe like 10-15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's taking about an hour, like 45 to 55 minutes every feeding. And then he's if he's not even satisfied. So honestly, I feel like I might agree with the lactation consultant. I kind of did some research when I got home before I fed him, but it's kind of looking like that is a possibility. And it's really frustrating because I want to keep breastfeeding. I want to keep doing this. Like it's always been a goal of mine to breastfeed for as long as I can. I wanted to try to go like 6 months at least, but it's just like, I don't know. I hope we can get this revised. If we don't have to get it revised and we're gonna have to bottle feed, then I might have to, like, as guilty as I feel, I might have to just switch to formula, which is no big issue, like, at all. Fed is best. Both of my girls are on formula, so I know I trust formula either way. I just feel guilty. I'm still gonna make the appointment with the dentist just to be sure, just to get like a second and third opinion tomorrow. Either way, I go see the pediatrician, so we'll see what he says. Even when he's drinking from the bottle, he can't get a latch. I've tried 3 different bottles. I've tried the nano baby bottles, I've tried the man bottles, and I've tried the Spectra bottle. He drinks milk, don't get me wrong, but it's like no matter what, it's always coming down the side of his mouth. Like, he just can't keep it in. I don't think he can suck right. So, which is no big deal. It's really common from what the lactation consultant today told me. Yeah? Did you leave it by the door?
Yes.
Go get it.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay.
Behind the door.
I love you. From what the lactation consultant told me earlier, it's pretty common, but I just feel so bad. Poor little guy. I don't want him to go through any pain and get his tongue revised if he really doesn't need it just to be breastfed. But if there is anything else that it might cause later in the future, like speech problems or growth in his mouth, then we might have to just get it done as soon as possible. I just want to make sure that we're making the right decision for him and for us, because I don't want to do anything to him that is unnecessary, and I don't want to not have it done and later wish that I would have done it, because I'd rather do it now that he's small and he won't remember than later on when he remembers and it's so much worse for pain. Yeah, babe.
I can't find it.
You can't find it? Okay, let's go find it. A couple other things that I noticed: when he does drink from a bottle, it literally sounds like there's somebody clicking a button. Like, it's not the normal baby sounds, because there is like a normal little like clicky sound when babies drink from a bottle, but this is more literally like a constant like clicking every single time he's sucking. And he gets frustrated, he gets off the bottle, and then he gets back on the bottle. And then another thing that I noticed is that whenever he's drinking, he has like a dimple, which from the lactation consultant, she also mentioned that that is another sign that their mouth just isn't like closing right when they're trying to suck. It's just really painful these days to breastfeed, honestly. It's something that I've always enjoyed. It's very enjoyable. There's just something about having a baby on you and that connection that you have. But lately, I've been dreading the time when he has to feed, because it is so painful. I literally dread it, and I'm counting down the seconds until he's done. And I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be something that I don't look forward to. I don't want it to be something that is hard for me to get through. That's not what breastfeeding is about. So I really want to get this checked out because of that, because if it's not enjoyable, if it's bothering him and it's bothering me, then there has to be a way to either fix it, or we have to find another way to feed, because it's not going to be, it wouldn't be right to continue doing something that's frustrating the both of us. So if we have to switch to formula, then we have to. If I have to keep supplementing, then I have to. As long as he is fed, that's really all I care about. I don't want him frustrated. I don't want him to be, every time he has to feed, be frustrated. That's gonna create really bad feeding habits later on. So that's kind of where we're at. It kind of sucks. I really wish it was not the case. I really have tried a million things. It's been a couple weeks that I've kind of suspected this and kind of been going through some difficult moments breastfeeding, but we're doing the best that we can.
Can I give him a kiss?
Yeah. Give him a kissy.
Can I kiss?
Over here, come on.
He too far away.
I love you.
I should kiss him. Yeah.
Are you a good big sister? Did you help mommy and the doctors today?
Mhm.
Yeah? Give me shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Woo! I think that I'm going to end today's video right here. I just really wanted to share what we've been going through as far as breastfeeding is concerned. It's something that we went full throttle with, and now we're just having a hiccup or a speed bump, however you want to call it. I really hope that we can find some answers here pretty soon, any day now, and figure out what is going on so that we can keep going with our breastfeeding journey. But like I said, I'm gonna leave today's video right here. I have to pick up Haley soon, and I have a ton of stuff to do. This house is a mess, and I have to make dinner and love on my babies. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any answers or any experiences or anything, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below, or DM me on Instagram if you prefer to be more private about it. But I'm so open to hearing. I would love to hear your experiences if you've done it before, or how to go about this and continue breastfeeding. I would love to hear any stories. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.